Mic check 1 2. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and love, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Buckle Up. And man, oh man, I mean, I'm telling you. First of all, I'm a big fan of the Cirxle and what they try to do. We got Keyz the Bully as well right here. He's in the back. It's Keyz the Bully. So Keyz is somebody that impacted me plenty of times. I remember the first time kind of listening to him, I was like, you know, this brain emoji. Got to know him. I appreciated him as an artist and as a human being, and we want to try to get to know him even more in this Buckle Up. And big up again to the Cirxle. I think what they're doing is incredible. This is their account. You guys go follow them and go check them out. Somebody who I am a big fan of. So assalamu alaikum, aka Keyz.
Alaikum assalam. Man, like house, bro.
What
man,
up,
like
my brother?
house is changing lives for everybody out here. Mine, Keyz is the Cirxle, the whole culture. Wallah, you've impacted all of the whole scene. And
Khaddam, Michael Khaddam, the community, my brother. Are you ready to buckle up?
Yeah, Cirxle.
Where now we can buckle up.
What?
Yeah.
I've been waiting to buy. I'm so excited to put a seatbelt on in my life. Yeah,
Blessings,
buckle up.
blessings.
You feel me?
Keyz is also buckling up. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
First off, just to read the room, hard luck, England. Keyz the Bully. Keyz, first of all, blessings, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Man, thank you for having me, bro.
Look, I think how I want to begin this with you is when it comes to hip hop itself and like the impact that hip hop had on you. What would you say that got you into this culture? Like, why are you a hip hop artist? Why did you decide to get into that? What was there a spark? Was there
That's crazy.
Was there something that led you to like, I really want to do this?
Yeah, so like there's a few different things. The initial thing, like when I was much younger,
Okay.
like was just like in school I was always horrible at like math and science and stuff like that, but like the only thing I was good at was like writing. And then so like from like a technical standpoint, I would hear stuff in hip hop and I was like, yo, like and worst thing, I didn't even really read books like that, like which I regret, but like there's still time obviously to read books, but I got into like the technical aspect of it. So I was listening
You're
to
a fan of the
writing, just the writing, all the like literary devices and all the stuff that artists use like in the actual lyrics. But then it became something more than that. Like it became like, it changed my life so much, and then it impacted my life so much, and like I saw how music changed like the
who are
world.
the artists we're talking about? Like when you first started listening?
Obviously Tupac, more so based off of like content wise and like impact in society.
What he stood for.
Yeah, you know, which made me start to feel like, all right, if music changed my life, changed society as much as it has, then maybe I can try to like make a difference as well through music, which is something I'm passionate about anyways. And I'm also passionate about making like some.
Yo, technically speaking, do you think that's possible to make a difference through music? Like when we talk about it, and I do agree with that, I do believe. But like, you feel really you can make that difference?
Yeah, like
through music.
Yeah, I think like revolution and art like go hand in hand. Like a lot of the protests, even in the States or like in Sudan or like everywhere in the world, have like a lot of
inspired
songs,
by music.
Yeah, songs be playing in the background. All the people who are protesting are chanting the lyrics of the song that they like connect with. You know what I mean? So like it's even down to like just like even football. Like yesterday, Keyz was telling me which team was it? The Ajax. So Ajax, you know, their like theme song is like Three Little Birds by Bob Marley and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And like when there's like fucking like 70,000 people just like screaming the lyrics to something so like passionately, I think like it's an impact.
Well, I love the fact that you're like, you know, kind of, you know, definitely aiming for that. But when you think about the kind of music that you're doing, like from the kind of when you first start dropping till now, where you're part of a group and you're part of the, you know, just you got to know the business side of things a little bit, you're getting acquainted in things.
Yeah.
What would you say, like, what I'm trying to say is that you still have the same passion, or it's even stronger Because the way I see it sometimes is that when you get to know something, and it's, for example, dirty or terrible or tough or whatever, you started to fall out of love with it, and it starts giving you all these challenges.
Yeah, like I think so. For me, it was like when I was younger, I was like more naive, so it was, my passion was going up, 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 and then at one point I started like questioning everything and like seeing how this like industry is kind of dirty, and like just business in general is like kind of dirty, and that I have to like
you got to maneuver a certain way. I get it.
Yeah, you know, and like, then but then like since I got over that, which wasn't too long ago, maybe like four years ago, or like maybe even 3, that's when I started like having even more passion about it. But my music changed since then, because like like I don't want to constantly talk about like the passion to change the world type thing, because I want to just like paint the full spectrum of like human experience. And like if I'm boxed in as like a conscious like artist, then you know, the people who look out to listen to my stuff are always going to be like, oh, if I want to listen to something conscious, I'm going to listen to Keyz, which I don't want. I'd rather like I want all the vibes. Like I want all the vibes, because like that's what I listen to. Sometimes I listen to turn up stuff. Sometimes I listen to like deep stuff about like love and relationships.
Yeah, look, man,
Sometimes
it's crazy that you say that, because you know, for every single artist out there, they say the same thing, and I go by like, you don't have to put people in boxes no more, man. Like you know, the fact that you put people in boxes is also an issue.
Yeah.
But I think that's the way it is. And even with big artists, by the way, I was listening to Ed Sheeran the other day, and he was saying something like that. He was saying every time I had to take a hiatus or whatever it is and come back with a new record, people are like, oh, he's different, he changed. And then they like the song, and the song does really well. So, but obviously he has a huge following and a huge fan base, but it wasn't always like that with Ed Sheeran. And many other artists as well. I just like, and funny enough, by the way, rap played a big role in Ed Sheeran's come up. He was talking about that, like
really?
the whole grime scene, and the whole kind of, you know, it embraced him. He was going on and performing with all these open mics. No one really paid attention, and then what he did was kind of horizon and open up his circle. He started doing stand-up comedy shows, rap shows, and his circle all of a sudden got really big.
Crazy.
So what I'm trying to say is that diversifying, I think, is important. You know, because sometimes the people within your culture wouldn't appreciate you unless you're appreciated outside, which is a really weird thing for me.
That's actually very true. That's actually very true. And like, so that's why, you know, I want to try to make as much of like different type of music that I can. And
I want to talk about your album Roots, but before, I mean, this record, Wait For Me.
That's crazy.
When you listen to you back here, what do you think?
So like, like a part of me cringes a little bit, but like I'm hella like grateful for this song and No Options Left, like,
I hear you,
because those are the two like that most people who know me now like know me
from the mission to the top, and I'm feeling like I'm Pac resurrected, and Nas and a little bit of Andre, a little bit of Eminem, a little bit of Kanye, a little bit of Biggie with a bit of Belafonte. Come on, leave the microphone.
Why the cringe though? Like, what is it? Like, you feel like you're better now, or is old? What is it?
Honestly, I think it's just my voice. I literally think it's just my voice. Like, like the lyrics were all right, you know, but I think my voice, like I was still learning how to deliver stuff and finding my tone and finding my range, which I'm still doing. But like there was just certain parts where I'm like doing too much, and then I was just like, you know. But it's cool though. Like, it's fun, you know.
Do you like? Yeah, I hear you. Do you get referred like to this song or No Options Left a lot? Like, do people only know you, for example, that they don't want to hear the new? Is that something you struggle with? Khalas, like, you're able to pass through that.
Like sometimes, basically, like even recently, one of the homies, who's like a homie of Bassam's.
Shout out Bassam.
Yeah, shout out Bassam. Shout out Badur. Like, Badur was like, he was like, yo, see, man, I heard Roots, man, but why you doing all this R&B shit, guys? You gotta get back to this hip-hop shit, bro. Like, and he's one of them who, like, just listens purely to, like, hip-hop and, like, hardcore, like just hardcore boom bap guy. And he's just like, what's up with all this singing stuff that you're doing and blah, blah, man? Just get back to the goddamn Roots it's called Roots. And I was like, yeah, I know, but like my core is like different types of music, so blah blah blah. But he always mentions like Wait For Me and No Options Left. And like my first shit, The Seed, which that's the most thing I cringe about. Like that's like like that joint, I'm just like, yo, I wouldn't even consider it my first like album. Like I'd say definitely Roots is my first album.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Cool,
I hear you. But I think, look, it's part of the whole like evolution.
Exactly.
Of an artist, of a human being. Forget music, even, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like I would listen to the interviews I've done 13 years ago, and I would I would
Really?
try and delete it.
Really?
Yeah, my voice, my delivery, I'm still trying to get better. How I used to do like interviews, like forget even as an artist. So I hear you. I totally
crazy.
understand. But I think it's part of
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever think about, for example, like deleting that from the?
So that's the thing. Nah, like that's the thing. Like, cause I have stuff,
Yeah.
bro, like way worse than all of this shit, and it's all on like YouTube and SoundCloud. And remember, like Reverb Nation. And stuff
Reverb
like that?
Nation. Yeah.
So like, but I never wanted to delete it because I was like, all right, one day, inshallah, if everything works out and we get to where we want to be, then I'm gonna be like, yo, if like somebody wants to get into music and they think that they're whack,
Oh wow.
I'm gonna be like, yo, go listen to my old shit is garbage, bro, and like it's just a skill.
But it's the whole concept of this evolution. Like this is, and I think what's incredible about like the concept of groups generally, like the circle, is that you guys make each other better.
Yeah.
And there's always constant feedback.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's, you know, you have you, Keyz, you got G-Salih, you got 80 Proof, and you got also the homies that are close in that circle. But you guys always, that's what I feel, and that's why by the way, that's what we see as people, as fans. We see that. We expect that, to be honest, as well, because there's always, you know, there's always feedback. So how was being in a group like the Circle, like right now? How has it elevated or kind of pushed your career passion?
Yeah, like loads in different ways. So each person has a different like role in my head, like that I've grown from personally. So like say like Proof, like gives me hella like I think more about the song conceptually. You know what I mean? Like, what concept am I gonna go for here? Like, you know what I mean? Because he's a concept like master, like we said before. And and also just work ethic wise and motivation. You know, because he'll find anything. He'll look at whatever in the room and he'll be like, oh, all right, I can come up with a bar about this. I can come up with a whole song based off of looking at this cable, like, and figure out something. You know?
Dope.
Then Keyz is like, for me, is like I have to punch through with fucking bars, cause with metaphors and wordplay and shit that if like no one will understand, maybe he'll understand, and even if he doesn't understand it, then I'll be like, nigga, did you hear what I said? I'll be like, nigga, cause like,
is it trying to? No, I totally understand what you're saying. Is it because like Keyz is somebody who maybe doesn't talk a lot, but he has this, you know, ability to impact you through his lyrics. Yeah. Which I really, really love.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Like that's a part of it. And also the other part of it is just like, these guys are clowns more than they make out to be. Like, we'll be kicking it like, and him and Proof would just be like, man, with your singing ass, nigga, you need to stop singing and you need to start writing some bars, nigga.
No, but I think that's the whole pushing thing, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly, which I love. And
when we talk to Keyz, we'll definitely discuss that, because I think that is, man, that's whole part of it. Look, everybody has a way, by the way. There's a lot of stories about Michael Jordan punching his teammates. And Kobe Bryant being very, very rude, and Shaquille O'Neal, I don't know what, all these players.
Yeah.
Everyone has a way. I'm not saying go punch people to push them back. I'm just saying everyone has a...
That's how it be. And then G also inspires me like in a work ethic way. Also just like in a like I don't want to use the term, but like professionalism, in the sense of like everything comes out pristine. Whether it's the rollouts, whether it's the delivery, whether it's like musically, whether it's the and he fits in like everything. Like him and I are similar in the sense of like we try to fit in everything that, like,
That's awesome.
melodies, flows, bars.
And when you think about it, be honest, like, feel a sense of competition between you guys
Hell
when you
yeah.
write. Like, مثلا, have you ever heard an Keyz, the bully verse and decided I want to change that to fit that?
All right, so the thing is,
how does that work?
so I've never all my days. Actually, I'm gonna tell a Stay Calm story. So yo, Stay Calm, right?
Okay, yalla.
Bro, Stay Calm, like, it was Keyz, Armsy, and G.
Okay.
Right? And like Keyz at the time hadn't had a verse on it. He just had the hook, which was a fucking wild hook.
Yeah.
And then Armsy killed it, and G fucking, bro, he sliced it up, bro, and he put a seasoning on it, and he just fed it to the people. And then like when they did this, like, we were in rap camp in the UK, and he's like, yeah, come on, Keyz, man, jump on it, bro, jump on it. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Like, you niggas, bro, you niggas killed this beat. Like, khalas, like, what am I supposed to do? So I tried writing for like days, and everything that I was coming up with was whack. I was just like, nah, man, fuck this, I'm out. And then I just pulled out of the song, and I was just like, nah, man, you guys can have this one, I'm out, bro. Like,
But you tried writing.
I tried writing, but that's the competitive thing in me. Like, I was like, if I can't believe in my head, at least, that I had the best verse, I'm not trying to be on it. But like,
wow.
But like, or something, or I add a dynamic,
or
something different to it, you know. But I couldn't do it. But I think that was a learning lesson, because now I don't do that. Like, no matter how crazy their shit is, because even on
have they changed verse after listening to you?
I don't know, have y'all niggas?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
No, I just think it's, for me, I'm just playing. I think it's really nice that you have that competitive, you know, feeling. And like I said to you guys before, I'm a big fan of groups, because the groups do bring a certain energy, and you know, and you guys were able to do a lot of things for Sudan, by the way. Like, you know, big up to you, seriously, on the Cirxle, and how you guys were able to. What has been for Keyz? What has been like a challenging kida? Something like you think about between you and yourself when it comes to music? Is it rapping in English? Is it like you're in the wrong area? Is it like the fact that you don't feel appreciated? Is it the fact that they're not ready for me yet? Is it what, like, if there's anything whatsoever? If you can, like,
there's a few things. Number one, yeah, definitely the, like, location wise.
Okay.
You know, like, just being in, which is, it's dope being in Dubai, or like being in Sudan, or being, when I was in the UK, I feel like I didn't even take advantage of the fact that I was in the UK, because at the time I was still aslan, like, there were still things that I made in the UK that I look on now and I'm like, oh, this is whack. Like, Wait For Me and No Options. It's not that it's whack.
Yeah.
It's just that like, I feel like I was still growing so much as like and I still am.
Yeah.
But like,
as an artist.
Yeah, you know, and then but then something else that's separate, just my own internal like challenges, is like working on my marketing and promotion and stuff like that. Because I'd be asked, I'd be like I don't, like, I love social media, but I hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, and like,
you're not active.
Yeah. You know, I'm not active on social media, and then like just generally work ethic type related things, like that's a real thing. Like, you know, like you know, so that's a few things.
Yo, I think that's very important that you talk about this, and I think it's something that maybe a lot of artists don't talk about. Like, what does active mean? Like, what does it mean? Like, you go and posting, for example, on social media, showing that you're writing. In the beginning, I was like 4 or 5 years ago, I would say I was a fan of that. I wanted to see, as an artist, show me how hungry you are.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, I want to see the hunger. I want to, as a fan, I'm talking about, I want to see what are you up to, what are you writing, what are you doing. So yeah, from that perspective, I guess, yeah. But I guess with you, when you drop a song, people are always highly anticipated that and want to hear from you. So I don't know, I'm not saying it could play to your advantage, maybe, I don't know, but I do believe that, man, you know, hard work is really important. But talent is also, like, you have the talent. Hard work is important. Define hard work. Is it only being active on social media? Because right now, man, the boxes that we put in, all of us, by the way, not only artists. You put in a box, man. And it's a problem sometimes to get out of that box. So
I hear that. Like, I think I think hard work is just like doing it all, you know, doing everything that we can do. Like
work hard or work smart. Which one you with?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Thing is, I mean, I would rather work smart. Just naturally, I'd rather work smart. But the thing is, I don't know. I don't even know what that means because, like, I haven't fully done it myself. Like, you know what I mean? And then I haven't worked super hard. Like, I you know, there's always so much more to do. Yeah. But I prefer this now, but it's not like I don't think this is right. I prefer like being in the back, like you know, doing shit because
working.
Yeah, because it's either I'm writing or I'm recording or I'm like trying to work on singing or I'm trying to work on bars or I'm trying to work on beats or I'm trying to work on mixing and mastering. Like there's different avenues in this music shit that I wanna like do.
Hopefully master.
Yeah, you know, because like I want to be as like full, well-rounded as I can be. But I think like it's very important to be like on social media. It doesn't even have to be like super hard marketing. Soft marketing is just like just being personal with it, you know, like what am I doing today? Like I'm just chilling, blah blah blah, cooking this, blah blah, you know what I mean? Like
I hear you.
You know, stuff like
that. Yeah, man, to be honest with you guys, I think that's also you guys are put under pressure to do that. I think just be you. Yeah. And again, this is new me talking, like just realizing what is it in terms of like just be you. You know, just be you.
I hear it up.
Roots.
Yes, sir.
Save the World is definitely one of my favorite, man. I just want to salute you for that.
Thank you, bro.
Seriously, you know how much I love this record.
Wallah, that means a lot. Wallah, habibi, jid, that means loads. And thank you for playing.
Like the record itself, it impacted me because of the, I told you about the door metaphor.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they don't want it to be easy.
Yeah.
And that's how I personally felt. Like I'm trying.
That's crazy.
Through the door we have to break in, right?
Yeah.
When I started the show in Saudi Arabia 10 years ago, they called me kafir.
Really?
Infidel, yani.
That's crazy.
So yes, I had to barge in the door, and the door was made of steel, not wood. I wouldn't break it. It was very difficult. So that what you said, I related it to me. So I'm talking about the concept of relating. Somebody else would relate it to something else.
Man, that means a lot, bro.
So the fact that you're able to impact somebody for me is really. But tell me about the concept of roots generally. How long did it take you to do this, like to put it out there, and how you feeling about it now that it's out?
Yeah, it took like, I think the oldest song on there is
the oldest song in there.
The oldest song is probably Dead Body.
Dead Body.
Yeah, but like I didn't really, when I made it, I never thought, I never thought like it would
like, man, you cannot bring Dead Body without playing Dead Body. Man, no, seriously, man, what does it mean? The fact that, you know, you man, shout out,
man, like Bass, bro, man, like shout out basketball,
bro, man, I can't believe this happened. You got me right now, done. Oh shit.
For real,
yo,
bro.
I really want to know from you. And we're gonna go back to roots, but man, you bro that Dead Body. When you got the Bass verse, or what?
That shit is crazy. That shit, I'm still shocked about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, huge shout out to him because, and shout out to Proof as well.
Shout out Proof, man.
Because basically, like, the song was, I had like a different verse, like where Bass is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then I just sent it to Proof, like, just to check it out, like, and I didn't even think this song was gonna like, you know, go crazy type shit. And then like I just sent it to Proof and I was like, yeah, so this is a joint I made, blah blah blah. And then like I'm in Birmingham, and then like at 3 a.m. he calls me, and
oh my god,
they're coming, like they're on tour and they're coming to Birmingham like the next day. And he calls me and he's like, yo, wake your ass up. I'm like, what's up? He's like, yo, Boss heard this shit, and he was like, yo, who's this? And Proof was like, oh, this is my nigga Keyz. And then Boss was like, oh yeah, okay, tell him I want to jump on that. And then Proof calls me and tells me this shit, and he's like,
so how did you react to that, man?
Bro, he's literally like, yo, get up, like, send me the instrumental, send me the stem, send me everything for Dead Body now, quick. Boss wants to jump on and quit playing with it. And I was like, yo, I was like, what? I'm still like waking up.
It's
I'm
an
like,
out of body experience just listening to it.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, I'm literally asking, what do you mean? Like, and he's like, what do you mean? What do I mean? I'm telling you, Boss wants to jump on the joint. And then I'm like, yo, that's crazy. He's like, come tomorrow and like, I'll introduce you guys, blah blah blah, and like, just send me all the stuff like that's needed. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I'm freaking out, and I send him everything, and then like the next day we meet up and everything. And
how is it meeting, Boss?
Bro, super dope, man. Wallah, he's super dope, bro. Like he's a fucking great guy. Like he's such a great guy. Like
I see a lot of humbleness. Like
yeah. He has
mad
great
talent,
like,
bro. Like just mad what he was able to accomplish.
Exactly, man. He's crazy. We listen to everything that he drops, and we're just like, bro, what is this guy doing? Like, what is this?
I mean, I'm listening to that, and when I heard him,
yeah. So like, and I didn't. Like I was like in disbelief until I got the verse. Like I was like, I'm not gonna believe this until I hear his vocals on the thing. And then when he sent it, I was just like, oh shit, bro, this is crazy. And it was
I'm telling you, man, listen to it, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Life short, but a barrel long. When it's clearing out the park, gotta figure out your spark and sharks and roaches, snakes in this pit. But I ain't finna quit, no. I ain't with quiz notes. Couldn't find a cliff, no shit, but I care about this though. Look in your eyes and I cry as I plummet. Just to get by, get high, to summon shit I used to covet. Freedom like you give it meaning to something, bitch. No one but me gon' be squeezing that button. Had to be something about him strange. Benjamin Button got better with age. Had a good day, pockets inflate. Gotta keep tempo, honest mistake. Can I be gentle, trying to be great? Can I be simple? That's just great. Niggas just copy and paste. 249.
Oh wow. Wow.
How we didn't take, bitch. Ain't shit given, I would just take it. Fuck with I. You were higher, steady mistaken. Test my patience, try it, nigga, try it.
Oh shit. So man, listen, you want to hear something crazy? The thing is, like, sometimes you're giving opportunities or chances or whatever it is they're gonna call it, and then you either take not take advantage, but use it.
Yeah.
With you, I think like the fact that Boss said I want to jump on this, like no one told him you have to or whatever it is. He felt
exactly.
it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that for me is a huge testament of what you as AKA Keyz. But it should keep you more hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the fact that one of the he's incredible, man, wallah, and like he stepped up, man. When someone send a feature to be artist or a verse, sometimes they just do it for the sake of just doing it.
I hear that.
I've been doing this, and I know really when people, I've been sent sometimes verses, and sometimes I would be like, like whatever you send, will say a lot of what you think of me as well.
Yeah.
Like that's the hidden rule or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, wallah. That's
so when I hit up somebody, I expect them to give me something that I personally would be like, oh, the fact that, man, the verse
is wild. The verse is wild. Every line is a bar, and he's spitting these crazy flows,
flow-wise,
and I'm just like, yo, this is wild. This is wild.
So going back to Roots, that was the obviously oldest record there. But how long did it take you to kind of compile it and put it all together?
Yeah, so like I think like
was it like a year plus?
Like basically when I because I didn't know I was gonna. It's actually crazy. I didn't even know I was gonna make an album. Yeah. Until actually like Proof was showing some of my shit to Bass as well. And then he's like, oh, this is hard. Like, when are you gonna put out the album? And then I was just like, oh shit, nigga, I didn't know I was making an album. I'm making an album now. And then I just like made more songs, and I kept trying to make songs for like how long? Maybe like 2 years. You got into into like writing. Yeah, like like knowing that I want to drop at least a project. I didn't know if I was gonna do like singles individually for like weeks. Yeah. Every week, like just a single, or if I was gonna put it together as an album, or if I was gonna make like 2 EPs. I didn't know. But then once I had all the songs ready, I was just like, boom, khalas, let me just make this the album. Like, what was the most difficult record to write? Let's see. I think I have an answer, but let me know. Oh shit, yeah. I'd say, yeah, definitely. I'd say Highs and Lows. Highs and Lows, yeah. Yeah, Highs and Lows was the most difficult for sure. Like difficult emotionally / technically. Like
Take me through
emotionally, like technically the most difficult one to write was either Dylon or I Thought Wrong.
Ah.
Yeah, honestly, like technically wise, because I Thought Wrong was like about like heartbreak and shit, and everything was, and I was going through some shit that was still fresh, and I didn't know how to put it in words because I had never like done that on a song before. Then this was like hard emotionally. And I remember like showing my sister and she was fucking crying and shit, and I'm like, you got like,
I love this record.
Well, thank you.
Ain't nobody got jokes like you and I. Sometimes I cry when I'm awake. Every time I leave Sudan, I pray to God I can see you next vacation. Don't let the end come now.
Yeah, I hear you. But see, like we were talking about the impact in terms of like, yo, this guy makes me stand up to what I believe in.
Yeah.
And then, I'm crying all of a sudden, you know?
That's lit.
See, that journey is important for, like, that's the body of work. And that's why I think it's really important to put a body of work out. I want to salute your it's courageous, man, to put an album out right now, because especially with the business talk, right? Oh, release a single, let the people taste a little bit here. There's all this business talk. I'm the last person who can do business, man. For me, and I have to get better at that. And it's a problem because it's part of it. It's the music industry.
Exactly.
It is a business.
Man. Like,
but yeah, this record, man, is. When you listen to it, like, do you have the same feelings when you first like heard it? Or
Saraha. Like, honestly, Like I was literally just thinking about that because I was like, man, like I can listen to it with like just like kind of objectively, like like kind of like not as if I'm not going through the shit that I'm saying, like the fears and stuff. And then, but then every time I hear it, I'm like, if I listen, I'm just like, oh shit, word up, like, you know. And then definitely it does, like.
Ease, can I get you on for a second? Can you come through the middle? I want to ask you. Yeah, 1 second.
Should I give him the mic?
If you can, that'd be great.
I got you.
Only if you're able to come through. He's the bully, man. You know, we're gonna sit down with you. I just want to ask you about this record specifically. When you heard it, what sort of emotions? Like, you know, where did it take you?
I think I heard this in Sudan. I think it showed me in Sudan. And the thing, when we sit down in Sudan, it's like about 5, 6 of us. We sit down, play cards, play Ludo, and have talks until like 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And I think he showed it me at like the worst possible time to show it. So like I was very emotional when I heard it.
Oh man.
Because like either way, like you feel the same. I feel like everyone feels the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially about the part about losing someone. And in Sudan especially.
Yeah.
There's actually a time where like I had left and I didn't say bye to everyone in Sudan. Next time I came back, that person was like no longer there. So
wow.
That lyric is a heavy lyric.
It is.
Yeah.
Were you? I'm not looking like. Were you proud to see something like that come out of Keyz in terms of like the emotions? Because for me, it takes a lot to write your emotions. What did you think like of Keyz as an artist when you heard like the whole album and this record?
I was very proud when I heard the album. Super proud when I heard the album. I feel like the first song I heard, I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. Was How to Live, I think.
Oh yeah, How to Live, yeah.
I was like, yo, Keyz, as soon as you release this, I want to remix it. So that's when I saw like the artistry to a high level.
Ah, yeah.
But then the album is a great album from the first track to the last track. Yeah. It's a great album.
Man.
So I just wish the rollout was a lot better, but other than that, it was a great album.
But you need stuff. You need voices like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, man. Like, I love the fact that you have people like that. I know they're in the same group.
Yeah.
But I love you have people like that because, man, look, what I'm about to say, I might get like bashed on, but I think we need to stop celebrating mediocre.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
I fall into that. I fall into a mistake in that too.
I hear that.
We need to stop. خلاص مش أي somebody that left a guitar ولا sound great music, you know. So that's one. What he said about the roll up is really important because that's the way shit is done now, man, you know. And I know, listen, like sometimes I think about the conversations we have here and the conversation artists have outside, like in America, in UK generally. it's different because we haven't reached that same level yet. Like even the discussions we're having right now, you know.
Yeah.
It feels like we're still trying to break through. We're still trying to make sense to what we're doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like definitely, man, definitely, and I agree with what you said about like the whole
mediocre.
Yeah, celebrating mediocrity and stuff, and that includes my own self as well. Not like myself judging other people, but my own self, as in like I
hear you.
am doing like mediocre work when I like don't push it. You know what I mean? Even if the songs are cool, like if the songs are good and this and that, everyone has to like, you know, take accountability and work on their shit, because that's the only way, like literally, it's the only way to just like fulfill your potential and shit.
So this record right here, Decorum, got played on the Apple Music, man,
bro.
That record, I'm proud of you in that
Thank you,
record,
bro.
because when Apple Music and April hears it, by the way, just to get a bit of context of that, they hear it. It's not he's forced to play something. So by the way, he sent a lot of records from the Middle East, from North Africa, from everywhere in the world.
Yeah,
they recommend the record,
man.
Right? He listens to it.
Yeah,
it's Ebru that listens to it,
yeah,
not his team or whatever.
That's crazy, man.
And he will be like, okay, that makes the cut, let's go.
That's crazy as fuck.
So the fact that he listened to it and he's like, yo, that for me, because I appreciate Ebru. I like the way he thinks. I appreciate how he built his career, and you know, so for me that was really amazing. What did it mean to you?
That was insane to me, bro. Like that was insane to me. Like I don't wanna like put things on blast, but I fucking can't thank you enough for that shit. Like seriously,
that man has nothing to do with me,
like,
bro.
Nah, like fully.
We're not gonna play ping pong right now, but man, you know,
not at all. But like, cause that shit to me was wild, bro.
That was wild.
Like insane. Like that's that and the bass thing, and also just like there's a few different things. There's the bass thing, like getting to know you and having your support properly.
Kind of highlights the guys,
the
group.
circle, and like and having like the support of my family. Those 5 things are like, these are like my like fucking life.
And inshallah, you'll do more, bro.
You know what I mean?
You're still mad young. Like you still have a.
But wallah, I can't do none of this shit without everyone that's around me. Wallah, it's crazy as fuck.
Tell him, Keyz. Tell him.
Back when I was younger,
man, look.
Around the corner. Used to fill the bag up with a bunch of stolen product. Stash it at the store.
There's a vibe and there's an attitude for every song, and I like that. Like you're showing diversity, in my opinion, but it's still an album. You're being vulnerable here. You're being like what the fuck you want here? You're like, I'm gonna educate you here. You're like,
thank you, bro. Wallah, that's exactly.
Yo, very stupid question. Like, you write on a pad or a pen or mix between both? How do you like usually write?
Honestly, most of the time I'm either writing on my laptop.
Okay. Wow.
Like
lyrics.
Notes. Yeah. Like.
Damn.
Yeah. It's weird. Like.
Laptop.
Like.
Wow.
Laptop.
That's dope.
Because then I can like. It's just easier for me to like press enter. Fuck that one. Let me just write something else. Blah blah. You know what I mean? And then like list out a bunch of words phrases that rhyme and shit. Because that's how I write a lot.
Oh
I
man.
Just list out like a phrase that I want to rhyme, or like an idea that I want to go.
Bless.
And then on my phone as well.
On your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
you write like either on pen?
I honestly haven't in a long ass time, and like like when I first started, I would write on pen and pad, and then I started just going on the laptop, and then
you're the first artist that talked about that. Ease, you write on a laptop too?
I do nowadays, yeah.
Laptop, that's the Keyz effect. That's the key. Oh, wow.
Me and proof usually pen and paper.
Yeah, huh? Wow. That's
it's crazy. I don't know. I can't like I can write on pen and pad, but it's just like so much.
We're gonna play a record here.
Love a little time to get away. Hey, working hell, I deserve a break. Hey, barely ever slept this week. I need some more.
Tayyip, can we hear a little something from?
Hell yeah.
From Ease and Keyz. What do you have first of all? Let me.
So basically, me and Ease are like, I don't want to jump the gun in
Okay.
like fucking announcing this, but
Okay.
It's gonna happen eventually.
it's gonna happen eventually. We're working on a tape together.
EP.
Yeah, like a little EP.
Allah.
If it becomes an album, it becomes an
Allah.
album. If it's just
You
an
too.
EP, yeah.
Ish, that's lethal.
Yeah, just us two, and then
What?
so yeah, so this is like I think
AKA
this is-
Keyz X, he's the bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the first.
What, you have songs ready or?
We have a few that are written and ready. We just need to record them.
Damn.
And like we had recorded the one that we're about to spit right now.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, this was on my old laptop, and my old laptop just crashed and it stopped working for life, like, you know. So now it's just now we gotta just re-record like,
Yes.
a couple different joints that we
Okay.
have.
I'm gonna give my mic to Ease.
For sure.
Ease, can you do me a favor? Can you probably pull that thing in the middle? You see the MF Doom record right there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want you to be in the middle. Buckling up, right? Yo, can you connect to the Bluetooth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, Ease. Guys, that's Ease the bully right here.
Yeah,
Oh man,
sir.
There you go. You can put it like on your shirt or something.
Let's see.
Wait, I need to add it. Look for Mazda.
Okay. There it is.
Got it?
Yeah. So yeah, this is the first. I think this is one of the first ones that we wrote together.
Okay, I got all Keyz contacts, ladies and gentlemen. About to
Yes,
hit
sir.
up Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, all these guys. You know, it's over.
I wish. Oh man.
Okay. Hello, it's
Hello.
What's with the hello?
I have no clue. Every time I pick up the phone, I'm like, hello. So I just call my shit hello for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Is it connected now?
Yeah. Anything. Be careful what you play, bro. Now you know.
Yeah, sir. Let's see.
Yo, he's the bully. How you feeling, man? You good? Like,
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm happy.
God bless you, man. You know,
Yeah.
we're about to have you
Bless you,
here.
man.
Like, you know, hopefully the next round getting to know you. But I try to say that you're mad dope, man. Like you
man,
speak
thank
with your actions and your lyric and your vibe, your energy. I really want to salute you.
Word up.
With everything that goes on in our life in terms of pressure, man, I listen to you, got that face, you know, so, halas. and I know that there's a story there, so God bless you, man. Seriously,
Thank you,
so
man. I appreciate you, man.
Wallah.
Word up.
Okay.
So the thing is, the song is a little bit. It's a
So
little
this
bit.
song there's nothing
Nothing conscious about this song at all.
Fine,
This is
cool.
hella vulgar.
is
Okay.
you might as well give the backstory to it, so it sounds
Yeah.
less
Yeah,
vulgar.
no, you might as well get a backstory too. I ain't gonna
You have a
lie.
name for the record or not?
Yeah,
Not yet.
yeah, it's called When I Get Rich.
When I get rich, okay.
So
Yeah.
I had this song Piggy in the Middle,
Oh, of course.
and I had that lyric I get things when I'm broke. Imagine when I get rich.
Yeah.
So we thought, let's just jump up that and make a whole song.
When I get rich. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's also, yeah. So it's also not experimental, but like you're
Manifested.
yeah.
Yeah,
Manifesting
to an extent.
the,
it's kind of jokey, but it's serious.
Yeah, it's hella jokey and
Yeah, it would
it's
be like, what does he mean? Okay, I like that. Okay.
It's like,
production. If he somebody that we can chat out with.
honestly, it was a beat off of YouTube.
Okay,
Do you know
okay.
the producer's name?
We'll shout it to him or whatever. Okay,
I
cool.
think his name was Zell, something like that.
Zell.
Okay.
Shout out. But yeah, like
see if you get a sound.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. So
Okay.
so yeah. Again, this is definitely hella vulgar.
Try to censor as much as possible.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. Let me run that.
Yeah,
back.
run that.
My
Be
bad.
you, man. Like what?
My bad.
Sell this shit.
Keyz, he's the bully. Follow them, you guys. Right
Oh
here.
shit! Oops, I keep
Cannabis.
fucking up. There we go. Man, we ain't performed this shit in a minute. All right, let's get it. Yeah.
Sell this shit crazy.
Yeah.
Really made me do my dance.
M.O.B. Yeah, I got ties, nigga, I'm tired, sick of this shit. Bet a nigga never gon' slip like this, cause she in my DM salty like crisps. I need the gold, color like piss, stupid ass bitch, ignorance bliss. Getting bitches when I'm broke. Imagine when a nigga get rich.
Yeah, imagine when I get rich. Let me tell you my angle. Never had nothing growing up, so I want me a Merc push truck in a Lambo. Curfew before lockdown, I used to try and rip them tags on my ankles. Now I got chains and whips like Django, smoking cigars like Castro.
Fidel, rolling deep like Adele. MVP like Big L. She love me and love girls. Well,
yeah, it ain't too hard to tell. Big girl story to tell. This ting, how the ting still smell.
Well. She feeling on me like Braille. She dripping on me like well. She give good head and good tail. She give good head. She got good legs. She got good hair that I pull back. I give wood back and then I pull out. Give her all of my kids. That's a full house. Yeah. Imagine. When I get rich, big mansions with a vault full of sticks, kissing nigga wanna get laid out like a bitch. When I get rich, private island and a big jet, I'm flying private. When I get rich, it's 2.6 on the whip, living in the hills in the Emirates. Imagine. When I get rich, pose in the crib if shorty want strip. When I get rich, it is what it. Shit. It is what it is. 50 on the wrist. Shit. Whatever.
Yeah. Young days I was starving. Used to have peaceful dreams like Martin. Now I'm feeling like X by any means, nigga. Man, I run up and spark him. Give my whips couldn't talk, man. I got it for free, nigga. What a bargain. Easy target.
Bitch, pussy just farted when a nigga hit it from the back end. Ooh, pardon me, a nigga never had shit. iPhone trap and the feds never tracked it. Man, a nigga glad they ain't tapped in, drunk as a fuck in the passenger seat, and I'm glad we ain't crashed it. Me and these on the track, you can't match it. We gon' need a plaque, it's a classic.
Used to rap in alleyway, mama get mad at me. Grown mark life away, Saturday to Saturday. Nigga try navigate, underlay, my thing. Want part of left, had to wait.
She give me patty cake, that away. And she got a big fat fatty bake, matty make. Cause I ain't giving her enough of my time. I'm on my grind trying to get my salary.
Yeah, two things should've seen them. Two divas outside the marina. Twin things like Tia Tamara. Had a nigga sing Maria.
Yeah, like Venus Serena. Turn my bedroom to a fucking arena. But she out there in the States, and I can't get my visa. But imagine, when I get rich, big mansions with a vault full of six, kiss a nigga wanna get laid out like a bitch. When I get rich, private island and a big jet, I'm flying private. When I get rich, spent 2.6 on the whip, living in the hills in the Emirates. Yeah, imagine when I get rich, pose in the crib if shorty want strip. Getting bitches when I'm broke. Yeah, imagine when a nigga get rich. Yeah, it is what it is. Spent 250 on the wrist. When a nigga get rich, ring on the finger, baby, give it a kiss.
Oh my god.
Well, my bad. It was hella vulgar, but it is what it is.
I have a lot to say about this.
Oh shit!
It felt like a boxing match.
When you hear the actual song, it's gonna feel more like a boxing match because of the energy at the time.
Yeah, like the fact that you're like, it's not even like pop. No, I really liked it. I don't know. I see what you guys say by like when you're saying vulgar or whatever, but
yeah,
I kind of like it.
Well, thank you, bro.
There's some like, you know, bars versus I don't connect with whatever.
Yeah.
But there's some bars I connected with. You know, which is normal. But man, I love the whole. Yo, is this gonna be like the EP like that?
Like
is it all gonna be like that?
Not all of them. Not all
my
of them.
god, man!
Back and forth wise.
Yeah, the back and forth.
Yeah, we'll probably do a few back and forth joints for sure. Cause that's the fun. That was so fun to write.
And it was so much easy to write.
Yeah.
Is it how difficult? Easy was it? Like you gotta complete each other's sentences in a way. In a way, like or in the same kind of vibe.
So I'll be like, how did you start? Okay, I'm gonna go off that, that rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna end my rhyme scheme like this, and you can go off that.
Yeah.
So by the time I finished my first full bar, he would have finished
the second full.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So he'd be like on to the next one.
Yeah, and then like I'll try to change like the last two lines, rhyme scheme wise, so that he can jump off like a different rhyme scheme, and then we just keep going back and forth. The most difficult part was just writing the first lines, I think, and then once we got the first lines, then everything just started going like.
Bam!
Yeah.
When is this fucking out?
We're not even sure yet. Well, honestly, because we had to just like finish the project. We got like the Cirxle album coming, and like and like 249 Experience Part 2, inshallah, and like so we're gonna figure out like when exactly we can drop this.
Yo, man, Keyz's voice is crazy, bro.
Yeah, well,
oh my god, his energy is crazy. Like when he starts spitting on different energy, and then you spit with that. لا انتوا lethal, man. يخرب بيتكم. You see we're talking, but then you hear them spit, you go like, why were we talking? Let's have an event. Like,
Wallah, thank
man,
you,
wallahi,
bro.
this is mad.
Wallah, thank you for real.
Wow, when I get rich.
You know what I mean? But this is the side of when I get rich where
Ignorant side.
it's the ignorant side of getting
I don't know. I wouldn't call it that, man. Like,
You
look,
know?
look. I'm about to get also blasted for that. Not a big fan of Lil Wayne, right? At all. أنا والله at all. Okay? I get blasted a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, right? But technically, bro, he's amazing what he was
Yeah.
able to do for, you know,
Yeah.
I don't connect with him. Like,
Okay,
you know,
fair enough,
and
yeah.
but that's why, you know, but I think I need to research more and do even more work on what he was able to do. But technically I don't connect with like with what he raps about, what he's all, I don't.
Yeah.
Which should be okay.
Of
you know?
course.
But believe me, I get blasted like with mainly on Twitter, bro. Like, oh my god, I got
Okay.
like, yeah, that's the Wayne hater right there. I mean, I don't hate nobody. I don't connect. Like, that's it, you know? So it's a matter of connecting, I think, like, an impact. And you're not going to be able to impact everybody in the world, man. Like, you know, like, it's very... So you do you. So I'm just trying to reply to what you said. I think some people will connect to that more than Dead Body.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know?
I hear that.
Or more than No Options Left. Or more than, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
like, highs and lows.
Idea of the whole thing.
Oh yeah. So like
You have
the
a name
idea,
for that?
Yeah, like
Allah.
this is what kind of made the thing be like, oh shit, all right, we have to make this a tape. Like basically, it's gonna be called Girls Love Rap. And this is because like
now I get it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so like we were watching like we were watching hella
Okay,
like-
who came up with that name? You?
I think I did like I was in the bathroom one day like and he was outside and then I come out and I'm like, yo, I just had a wild idea in the bathroom. And I'm like, yo, what if we
Most of the ideas come from there, by the way.
Yeah. I was like, at first I was just like, why don't we make a song called Girls Love Rap, blah blah, and then he was like, shit, nigga, we may as well call a whole tape Girls Love Rap. And I was like, that's crazy, let's do it. And basically like
I'd like to see how you guys like spend day to day the conversations that you guys talk
all
about.
of they're hilarious, bro. Like, but it's gonna be a bit of both. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Girls Love Rap in the sense of like the type of like what you can imagine.
Yeah.
It started from us watching the Tupac concerts and DMX concerts.
Yeah.
And we just saw the whole like front row was girls.
Girls.
Yeah.
And these guys are just rapping, they're not singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we thought, alright, let's try bring that back where
Oh man.
not just
Yeah.
the guys who love rap.
Yeah.
And Nas and that
Girl-
kind of rap.
And yeah.
So that's
Like,
the point.
For multiple.
And no, I hear you. Like, but it's also a bit stereotypical from people to think that, oh, girls would only like the beat, they wouldn't appreciate the bars.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
Exactly.
I think that's also like wrong.
Yeah.
I think like I know a lot of like sisters that would appreciate
Exactly.
the bar, you know, like the lyric.
And like we want to have a bit of both angles in the album, like so there'll be like the like just the ignorant stuff,
Yeah.
and also the stuff about love and real relationships and this and that, and also stuff that might even like empower women and shit like this, like in the actual album, so that it's like actually like it's what we actually believe, and then it's also like thematically you know, like it just follows the theme of like Girls Love Rap, because you know there's different types of rap and different types of girls and different types of you know but yeah, so that's the you know, that's the idea so far.
Wow, man. Yo, that's mad dope.
Yeah, man. And like
Yo,
we didn't
mad
even
dope.
It came so naturally because when we saw those concerts, we were like, man, I wish we was alive in this era, like, you know, doing our thing during this era, blah blah blah, like, cause it's lit. And then then that's when like I was just in the bathroom and I was like, why don't we just make a joint called Girls Love Rap, like. But yeah,
man,
that'd be off the Cirxle album. And
amazing. Yeah, shout out to that. Yo, what does family think about all of this?
About
like rapping and like
so like
Kif, how is the energy like? You know,
my siblings are all supportive. For everyone in my family is supportive, like, but my siblings they understand what my goal is when it comes to the music thing, and they're with it. They support it. You know, like Aslan, one of my sisters. Well, actually, all of my siblings pitched in together to get like the mic that I have now.
Wow.
And then like my sister Suha, shout out
Suha.
was like the first one to give me like my old ass mic. Like it was like a USB mic.
Okay.
And it was just a cheap USB mic, like not cheap, but like it was like,
got you.
You know,
like she gave you that.
Yeah, it wasn't a professional studio mic, and also that's what I recorded Dead Body on.
What?
Yeah. Like the little USB mic. That's why I'll forever.
Man. But that's
like,
amazing. But what, like, you know, do you face some sort of resistance?
Yeah.
From,
so then when it comes to my parents,
yeah,
you know, just because of the generational difference and stuff, they're like, all right, so
like your ibni had the shay ينفعك. Is that good for you?
They're like, this is cool, you know, you can have fun, you know, but like,
I like that.
You know,
look at that. Yeah, you can have fun.
Cool, yeah.
This is cool, right? I'm like, hey guys, this is my life.
Exactly, like, but I don't even tell them that.
I know,
fully. I try to, but like, I'm not gonna tell them this is my life until like I have a check, I have some money that I can be like, all right, look, this is like and the music is like impactful. It's not like just like, you know, like this, like imagine when I get rich type shit. Like,
you reminded me of what Odyssey told me. He told me that story, same thing. He's like, his father was against him rapping. And they had a conversation, and he said, when you start making money, maybe I'll be okay.
Exactly.
Started sending out beats to people. That's how he started, and then he started making money out of that.
Yeah.
And then he showed him the check.
Exactly, you know.
And then he's like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Parents want the best for you.
Exactly.
And صراحة, I see where they're saying because in our region here, bro, it's very like there's a lot of boxes that need to be checked and
exactly. And then also like the thing is with my parents as well is that they don't give a fuck about money like that. Like they want me to get money in general, but when it comes to the music thing, they're also probably worried about like, you know, all the shit that the industry brings, all this, you know, mad of drugs and girls and alcohol and this and blah and all this type of shit, and so they're just like,
bro, that is very important that you brought that up. I think it's the way you were raised as well. So you know, alhamdulillah, they raised you well, and I think they trust that, and I think that was khalas, you know, that's why.
That's why my goal is
I hear
to,
you.
like,
But man, imagine the same conversation, by the way, goes to NBA athletes.
I hear that.
It's the same conversation that we're talking about it. Imagine how many people go to your, you know, to your door, to your hotel room, and offer you shit and do things, and they want to bring dirt on you, and even when you're a rookie, like stories, bro, it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's why
when you're in the limelight, I guess, like when you're trying to do something like that, and you gotta play the game, not play the game. What are you gonna do? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying to you. Kobe, rest in peace, did not go out clubbing. Everybody in the team went clubbing. Kobe played. So he made it his own way, and he's like one of the best.
That's super dope.
He didn't go and play the game, which is I want to go and club and do this and do that, and I mean, he did it. So I guess to each his or her own, you know.
Yeah, man, that's the way to go about it. That's why my goal ended up being like more like society driven than like all this other shit, because like at the end of the day, it is also a matter of like therapy and stuff, like how I was raised and shit.
How important is Sudan in everything that you're doing,
bro?
Like where does Sudan fall in everything that we talked about today?
Man, like it's like, for me, it's like my family, blood and non-blood, Sudan, and like the world. Like that's what like motivates me, Aslan, and that's my identity. I get all who I am. Aslan is based off my family, like Sudan, and the world, I guess, and what I'm passionate to do about the world, you know. So it's like very important to me. Like it's my identity, Aslan. We're a part of it.
Yeah.
You know.
And as like we're ending this in terms of like Sudan and English rapping and stuff like that, do you feel pressured? Okay, I'm not maybe able to connect with my people like I need to connect, like the streets, the stuff like that, more like I'm connecting with a certain type of people. Do you think about that? Is that something, well, you don't let that bother you, or, you know?
To an extent, because like in any like business, I guess you have to know your audience, and like I don't want my audience to be limited to Sudan. I want to reach everyone in Sudan. I do want to, but I feel like it's more important to probably reach like third culture kids first.
I hear you.
Like people who are, you know, maybe are from Sudan and live abroad.
Yeah,
and
which
who can, you know.
But again, FYI, if you haven't heard the Sudan cipher, go check. You spit like few bars in Arabic that just come in and people go crazy. I just want to say that.
Thank you,
Like
thank you.
man, people's reaction on that alone.
I
was shocked when I heard it. I was like, whoa.
Wallah, thank you.
No, but okay. Sorry, I gotta say this, and I told you this before. The fact that this was a project that I did, right?
Yeah.
The fact that you did it in Arabic showed me that you respect me.
Yeah, wallah habibi.
No, that's why I was talking about the respect factor. You didn't kind of just give me a verse.
Oh, of course.
Because you know how I am vocal personally. Now, whether you agree with it or not, you guys, that's my. I do believe that we need to represent us more. Okay?
Yeah, I hear that.
So he knew that. He raps mainly in English. Gave me a verse that has English and Arabic.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you know.
How can you not love that guy?
I was like, oh,
and the Arabic one, for me, the Arabic one embodied the English.
Same,
like, bro, like the Arabic one. Like,
same, to be honest. Like,
in my opinion, the Arabic one is like, oh my god, I cried when I heard it.
Crazy,
like,
no way.
Bit.
Yeah, so that's the thing that like, and I was so like, and I was so happy with your reaction as well.
Oh my god, man! No, I went nuts, bro. I went like nuts.
Man, wallah, thank you, bro. Like I do want to rap in Arabic sometimes too.
You know, like the way you did it, bro.
Yeah. Wallah habibi.
The way you did it and the way I'm parked right now, you guys would laugh. But anyway, but seriously, bro, I want to say thank you, man, for being who you are. This is a small snippet. Obviously, there's a lot of discussions and big up. So now, what are we waiting for right now? Obviously, you know, we got the Circle, we got the 249 experience. But what's for the Circle? What's new for the Circle right now?
So we want to drop an album soon.
Yeah. Many nights that your latest, obviously today, 13th or what are we? 12th of July.
Yeah.
Check that out. You're gonna drop an album.
Yeah. The Circle album. The songs are done. I'm just like mixing them. And then like we got.
لحظة dropping an album. وفي name وفي كل شيء.
Oh, actually, we don't have a name, do we?
I think Proof might have something in his mind.
Proof probably got something.
Proof, okay, cool.
Yeah.
New album, طيب.
New album soon, like relatively soon, and then hopefully the 249 Experience Part 2.
Yes.
Volume 2.
Yes. We got the G-Salih more in store. Incredible, by the way. Amazing body of work. I had the chance to talk to him.
Crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Man like G, man like Young Genuine out here. And he's dropping something in like, actually, I don't know, but I don't know. As a fan, I just saw some numbers on the what's it called, on the album artwork.
Yeah, at the end, right? Like he talked about his next record.
Yeah,
he talked about it. And if fans are like, you know,
exactly. And on the album artwork itself, there was like a date. Okay. If people look closely, you know, there's a date there.
Okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna put the artwork here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Keyz, are you working something solo?
Yeah.
Allah.
There's a lot of things. Yeah. I've never released a solo song.
Okay. Definitely we'll talk about that. Oh man.
Yeah. So he got stuff laid in the cut, and then what else? And then me personally, I'm just gonna make a lot of. I'm working on making beats now. So like, so that I can put out songs that are.
Do you mix master all the Circle records?
Most of them. Like, there's probably like 2 or 3 or 1 or 2 that I haven't.
Like, you take pride in the engineering aspect of it. You like it. I know you're passionate about it.
Yeah, I'm passionate about it for sure. I love it. I also hate it at the same time, but I love it. Like, cause like, hey man, mixing like a bunch of different people's vocals.
I know.
Is fucking crazy. but I love it.
Like no point. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love it. And everyone in the Circle has such a different style too. Like, G is like yelling. Yeah, fucking I'm over, like, you know, and then like Proof is like mellow and melodic.
I just want to talk about Proof's evolution in a way, like
bro.
For me, when I first started hearing him, and now he is really, I think he's embraced it more now. In my opinion, I don't know. Like, I connect with his voice a lot. Like
for sure.
Like we're both 40 plus years old. He just celebrated 42, right? He's 42. Mashallah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Proof.
He's been killing it.
Keyz, thank you, man, for blessing us today. I don't know, we didn't talk to you much, but we're gonna have you in that seat. Thank you, man. Keyz, any last words you'd like to say? to your fans, your people?
Well, you know, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for showing love. Thank you for having me.
Always.
Like, bro, shit. Do what your Damir tells you to do. Yeah?
The Damir came out.
Damir.
The conscience.
Do what your conscience tells you, bro.
Sorry.
If your heart tells you to go do something, go do it, bro. If you wanna be a
If you want to get rich, listen to these guys.
Yeah. You know? And also holla at your boy with a little some streams on Roots, man. Just play the little album. I know I haven't promoted this bit motherfucker like
Hey, man.
you know, that's
Ish.
my fault. That's my fault.
Hey,
but,
need to promotion.
you know, yeah, you know. So
Promote it.
I hope you guys
Habibi, man. Keyz,
Habibi,
thank
bro,
you.
thank you
AKA
so much
Keyz.
for having me.
السؤال الأخير,
Yeah.
which I should have asked from the beginning, best for the people, AKA Keyz, مفتاح.
Yeah.
Your name, هذه هي, that's it.
Yeah, literally like
ما في شيء in the name.
not really. I've made stuff that has to do with the name, but like shout out Layla
Layla.
at the time and Khalid at the time, DJ K,
Okay.
because
Were they the ones that give you?
yeah, like my first day in school in Sudan,
Okay.
I walked in and Layla was the first homie. Like
Okay.
I was like,
That's funny. What's your name?
no, yeah, she's like, I'm like Al-Fatah, and she's like, Al-Fatah. All right, I'm gonna call you Keyz from now on. And she
Shout out
just-
to her.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out
my
to her.
God.
And then ever since then, literally everyone's been calling
Wow.
me Keyz. Like everyone from the teachers to the students to the homies.
Teachers calls you Keyz as well. Like,
Yeah, everyone was calling me Keyz. Like, and then like in uni, everything.
Because Arabic, I don't know, doesn't where you work, Muftah.
Yeah, Muftah, but they call me Muftah as well. Like, you know, they call me.
Who
Muftah
calls you?
as well.
Like the guys?
Yeah, like
Oh,
Proof
wow, man, that's
especially.
funny.
Proof
Really?
is Just random.
Muftah?
He's like Muftah, that. And I'm like, oh shit. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But
yeah,
maybe,
man.
look, I'm gonna try to spin it in a way, but maybe you're the key to open all this.
Yeah.
It's a flood of amazing talent that we have
Man,
in the region. So
Inshallah.
you can
That's
just
exactly-
returning it back to what.
Exactly. That's what
you
I'm
know?
hoping.
Maybe we don't need to break any door.
Yes,
key.
sir. Yes, sir.
See, Haas with the bars.
Haas got
Guys,
bars, man.
like and subscribe, and please follow Keyz, follow Ease the Bully, follow the Circle generally, and salute to you. And نقول لكم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Peace.